You're okay? A little bit more. Much more. Just like here, because otherwise you're okay with that? Okay. Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, in the room, on the phones, online, on the Ethernet. Some housekeeping first. First and foremost, welcome to this evening's auction. We are heading close to the end of the year, so we would like to, of course, wish everyone a happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, time off, winter wonderland, all the rest. Any pickups that are going to be taking place, we're going to do that as of tomorrow and then through to the holidays. So we encourage you after tonight's auction to give First Starts a call. I'm sure you all know their number and email address to reach that way. Very important, if you are watching online through YouTube, there is a 60-second delay. It's like close to that. Don't watch and think that you're bidding on the lot in live time, because you are not. So please make sure to watch the phones or listen to the phones or watch the online screens and bid according to that. Do not bid according to what you're seeing on the YouTube channel. Watch that for fun. Let's see. Of course, all lots are sold as is. Please refer to the sale for all commissions and buyer's premiums associated with the auction. We have two collections or two catalogs that we'll be auctioning today. The first is fifth catalog, fourth catalog of John and Joyce Price. We have Starts has been selling their collection over the last number of years, and this is yet another very interesting, impeccable collection of artists and their associated works. So we'd like to congratulate them on their wonderful collection and wish you all good luck in tonight's auction. So we will begin with lot number 1, which is the Oogaloo, and it is the diving Sedna from the 90s. And we will start the bids with Andrew's online action up to, got $600 to start and looking for $650 now. I have $600 to bid and asking, Pat, are you in at $650? I've got $700 now and $750 asking. $750 I have on the telephone. $800 is bid now online, looking for $850. Again, $850 is online and asking $900. $9 I have on the phone with Pat and asking $950. Back online with Andrew. $1,000 now bid with Andrew and looking for 11. Now I have lots of action on Live Auctioneers tonight, or on the first lot. $1,200 is bid now and asking $1,300 is bid. 14 once more. 15 will let them get their action in. 16 bid now and asking 17. 16 is online, back to 17 on the telephone if you'd like. 17 is back on the phone with Pat, asking $1,800 now. 18 is mine and 19 is next. 19 on the telephone, $1,000 asking. $1,000 is bid. $2,200 now. Got $2,000 now holding online. All fair warning at $2,000, and that's with Andrew's bidder at $2,000 and selling. $2,000 it is, and that went to paddle 3,000. And lot number 2 is the Gull by Kinojuak, a nice little stone carving, and we'll start the bidding here at $600. $600 asking on the Gull. Is there interest at $600? At $600 to open, may I say 6? At $600, that along, and carrying on to lot number 3 is the Yvonne Kaunaya. And it's the mother and her 2 children from the 70s. And we're on the phone for this, and we'll start the bidding at $100 now. At $1,400 asking, if I may, at $1,400. at $1,400 asking now. Are we in market 14? Asking $1,400 to begin the lot. $1,400 I have with Mark. Asking $1,500 now. At $1,400 is the opening bid, and I can sell then at $1,400 with fair warning at $1,400. That's Mark's bid then at $1,400, and his paddle was 2219. Congratulations. Lot number 4 is this very cute Man and His Dog by Luke and Nautalik, and we'll start the bidding here. Multiple bids up to $1,600. I have $1,700 bid now, looking for $8. I have $1,700 online with Andrew, looking for $1,800 now. At $1,700 bid, asking all fair warning at $1,700, and sell then at $1,700. That's yours, Andrew, at $1,700. And lot number 5 is the first of the Pudlow. And the first works on paper in tonight's auction, and it is the Eskimo woman with her ulu. And we've got Parisa with bids now. Start us off at $1,600 I have, and $1,700 is bid now, and looking. I have $1,700 with Parisa's platform asking. At $1,700 bid, I'm calling fair warning at $1,700 platform, and selling then at $1,700. That's yours, Parisa. 7013. And the Niviaxi, a good early work of the fisherman, and we will start this work off at 2,600. Oh, no, that does not. 2,600. That's green. Oh, it is right. Oh, I see what I've done. I wrote the wrong item. Okay, I've got Andrew, you're in at $2,600, yes? And $2,800 now I have with the advanced order, and $3,000 is bid now. I have $3,200 with Nadine asking $34. At $3,200 I have to Nadine asking $400. At $3,200 bid asking $34. Are we through then? At $3,200, and I can sell at $3,200. Nadine's bid it is, and your paddle is 1,005. There we go. Lot number 7 is the Kinojuak, and it is the Bird Fantasy. And we'll start the bidding again with Andrew at $5,500 I have now, and I'm looking for $6,000 next. At $5,500 bid asking $6,000. $5,500 online asking bid at $6,000, and $6,000 is bid now for $6,500 now. I have $6,000 bid to Hebe asking $6,500. At $6,000 bid, I'm calling fair warning with Hebe bidder at $6,000, and I'm selling then with Hebe bidder at $6,000. That's sold then at $6,000, and the paddle was 2231. Lot number 8 is the Kiakshuk. This is the Kneeling Woman, and we'll start the bidding here with bids at $3,000, and you're now in at $3,200, and I've got action at $3,400 with, and asking $36. $3,600 is bid now, asking $38. At $3,600 bid now, asking $3,800. At $3,600 bid, Ashley's at the back, asking $38, asking $4,000. I've got Ashley at the back at $3,800, looking for $4,000, and $4,000 is bid now. $4,200 is next. Bidding yes at $4,200, asking $4,400. At $4,400 I have now, asking $46. $4,600 is bid now, looking for $48. $4,800 I have with Parisa, and I'm asking $5,000. $5,000 is bid with Ashley, asking $5,500 back to you. Like $100 is So $5,500 would be next. No. $5,200 is bid with Parisa. I was snapped at the back. The call fair warning at $5,200 with Parisa's bidder. Selling then at $5,200. Parisa, that's your bid then. 7008. Go. And lot number 9 is The Bird Man and His Young, a late 60s work stone, and we'll start bidding here at $1,200. $1,200 asking on the birds at $1,200 to go. $1,200 asking on this lot. Any interest at $1,200? Interest? We'll move that then. Lot number 10, and it's the Tudlick, the little owl, always a favorite. And we'll start the bidding here at $17. I have to Andrew, and I'm looking for 18. 19 again with Parisa, and I'm asking $2,000 now. I have $1,900 bid now, and $1,000 I have again. $2,200 is now. 21. Very glitchy. Very upset. Now 24. You're all hearing that. We're on camera. It went from 2,000 to 20. And now we're at, oh, too bad. I thought it was going to 5,000. I've got $2,600 with Parisa. Now I'm looking for $2,800 is bid now. And now I'm asking 1,000. So I have $2,800 with Parisa, and I'm asking, asking 3,000 now, Pat, if you're in. I have $2,800 to Parisa, and I'm asking 3,000. The call fair warning then with Parisa's bidder at $2,800, and I'm going to sell then at $2,800. Parisa's bid it is 703 cattle. And lot number 11 is the Kananganik. It's the windswept standing muskox. And we'll start this beautiful carving off with excellent provenance at $5,500. At $5,500 asking if there's interest at $55. At $5,500 asking to start. Any interest at $55? That along then, lot number 12. And lot number 12 is this beautiful figure after the bath. And we'll start the bidding. Lots of interest. Start the bidding that at $3,600 or $3,600 now I have with Andrew. $3,800 I have to Parisa. I have $4,000 now to Andrew and $42 asking. I have $4,200 now with Parisa. $4,400 now is with Andrew and looking for $600. Hebe's in at $46 and asking $4,800 I have with Andrew's bidder at $48. $5,000 I have Hebe's bidder and $5,500 now I have with Andrew. I'm looking for $6,000 next. I have $5,500 bid, $6,000 per each now in, and I'm looking for $500 I have with Hebe's bidder. I'm holding with Hebe's telephone bidder at $65 and $7,000 Paris is in now, and I'm asking $7,500. $500 now with Hebe. $8,000 is next with Parisa. Holding at $8,000 I have to Parisa, asking $500. Hebe's in at $8,500. And I'm looking for $9,000 now. $9,000 I have with Parisa's bidder. At $9,000 with Parisa's bidder, $9,500 I have Hebe in. $10,000 I have with Parisa. I have $10,000 bidding with Parisa, asking $11,000 now. I have $10,000 bid and $11,000 back in on the phone. Got $11,000, $12,000 back in online and asking $13,000. $13,000 is bid, asking $14,000. $14,000 per bid now and asking $15,000. $15,000 I have with Hebe. Got Hebe in at $15,000. $16,000 would be the next bid. At $15,000 I have with Hebe. $15,000 I'm calling fair warning then at and I'm going to sell with Hebe's bidder at $15,000. That's sold then. Hebe's bidder at $15,000. That went to paddle 2211, and I think that lot 13 is the two musk oxen side by side, the 71 carving, and we'll start this figure group off at $3,400. At $3,400 to go, may I say 3,400? At $3,400 to start, was there interest at 3,400? That along then. Lot 14, it's the Oshwetuk IP. And this is the sheltering muskox. And that's got some beautiful movement through the carved coat. And we'll open this with bids with at $12,000 I have. And I'm looking for $13,000 bid now. Asking $14,000. I have $13,000 bid, $14,000 back in, $15,000 I have here, and I'm asking $16,000 now. I have $15,000, $16,000 is bid now, asking $17,000. At $16,000 I have online, asking $17,000 now. Are we through at $16,000, and I can call fair warning at $16,000 and sell then bidder at $16,000. That's sold then Parisa at $67010. And a Jesse Unark. This is lot 15. And a classic print of the tattooed faces. And we'll start the bidding here at $4,000. At $4,000 to start on this, was earned at $4,000. At $4,000 to start, may I say 4,000? Nope. Carrying on then to lot 16, and this is Nicholas T. Lots of interest on this lot, and we'll start the bidding here at $1,600. Was that with you, Andrew? At $1,600 I have now, asking $17 mark and looking for $18 now. At $1,700 bid now, $1,800 is back online, asking $19. $19 I have with Mark. $1,000 I have with Andrew, asking $22 now. 2022 I saw Pat first, and 24 is back online, and 26 would be next. 26 is with Mark. $2,800 I have with Andrew's online bid, asking $3,000 I have with Mark, looking for $3,200 next. You're in at 3,000. 32 now with Pat. 34. Mark's bidder is in. 6. I have 34 with Mark's bidder, looking for 6 now. At $3,400 bid with Mark, I can call fair warning at $3,400 with Mark's bidder at $3,400. That's sold then at $3,400. And Mark, your paddle was 2215. Lot 17 is a John Kavik. And this is the mother and child. We'll look at the little face back on there, but you see it in the catalog. And we'll start the bidding with Parisa at $8,000 I have, and I'm looking for $8,500 now. I have $8,000 online, $500. At $8,000 bid, are we all through then at $8,000? I can sell with Parisa's opening bid at $8,000 against you all with fair warning at $8,000. That's sold then at $8,000. 7011. Lot 18 is another work by Kenojuak, and this is the self-portrait of the artist with her dog. That's wonderful imagery here. Start the bidding with Andrew. Got bids up to $6,500 now. I've got multiple bids at $6,500, $7,000 I have to Nadine, and I'm asking $8,000. 7,000, asking 7,500. I'm sorry. I have Nadine in at $7,000, asking 7,500 now. At $7,000 bid here, asking 75. Are we through then with bidder at $7,000, and I can sell then at $7,000. Nadine's bid it is at 7,000. Cattle was 1. Lot 19 is another work by Canojak, the first of two, and these are pencil and graphite on paper. And we'll start the bidding with multiples up to $800, asking $1,900 now. I have $1,800, asking $1,900 next. At $1,800 bid, are we through then at $1,800? I can sell with Andrew's bids at $1,800. That's yours then. $1,000. And by the same artist, we're now selling the Raven with spread wings. And Andrew, you've got multiples now to start us off at $1,000 I have, and I'm looking for $2,200 now. I have $2,000 bid online, asking $2,200. At $2,000 bid, are we through then? And I can sell at $2,000. Online it is at $2,000. Andrew's bid it is, again, $2,000. Carrying on is to Joe David, and this is this really significant Whalers Moon statement piece, and that's hanging in the center of the middle galleries. And we've got opening $600 I have, $48 bid now, asking $5,000. At $4,800, asking $5,000 now. At $4,800, asking $5,000. For any further advance, one more moment, at $4,800, looking for $5,000 now. For any further advance on $4,800, looking for $5,000. No further advance then. $4,800 I have then. That's with me then at $4,800. And the Isabel Rorick, and this is rain hat. And we'll start the bidding here at $4,000 with and asking $4,200 now. I have $4,000 bid now, asking $4,200. $2,000 is bid now. $400 I have. $4,600 is bid now. $4,800, $5,000 I have back in with and asking $5,500. I have $5,000 bid to Parisa, asking $55 now. At $5,000 bid. Is there further advance and I can sell at $5,000 with bidder? That's sold then at $5,000. 703 cattle. And Reg Davidson, this is lot 20. And this is the Eagle Spirit Mask. And we'll start the bidding. I've got Andrew $200 looking for $400 now. I have $3,200 bid here looking for $4. At $3,200, are we through then at $3,200? I can sell at $3,200. Sold then at $30,000. And John Tic Tac. Lot 24. And this is the standing figure. The enveloping arms. And we'll start bidding here at $4,600. At $4,600 to start the Tic Tac off, may I say $4,600. At $4,600 to start, may I say $4,600. At $4,600 to start. Are we through then at $4,600? Carrying on to lot 25, and this is Thomas Ujuk, and it is standing figures of the woman and the man. And we'll start the bidding here with Andrew. $100 I have, and I'm looking for $50 now. I have $1,400 bid online, asking $1,500. $15 I have with Pat. $16 now bid online, asking $17. $17 is bid with Pat, asking $18 now. I've got Pat in at $1,700, and I can call fair warning with her telephone bidder at $1,700. Pat, that's your bid then at 1,700. Your paddle was 227. And lot 26 is this wonderful Pautasela, and it is the second largest in existence for the carving. So it is thought in the center of the galleries. It's just this monumental, breathtaking, full of movement right in the center of the gallery. Such a wonderful, and we'll start at $30,000. I have $30,000. I'm asking $8,000 now. I have $36,000 bid now, asking $1,000. But the phone biller in at $36,000, asking $38,000 now. Sell at the bid of $36,000. Mark, it's your chance then. Jump in at $38,000. All fair warning at $6,000 with He's bidder. Selling then at, bidding or not? Selling at $36,000. And that went to Hebe's bidder at 2,251. And 27 is the next lot. And this is the Luke Exotariac, and it's the shaman belt and head ornament. And we'll start this unusual Luke off $100 at $2,600 to start. May I say $2,600? $2,600. May I say 6? On to lot 28 and another Barnabas. And we'll start the bidding $5,000. $5,000 on the Barnabas muskox. May I say 5,000? At $5,000 to start. 5,000. On to lot 29. And 29 is the first of two works by Michael Massey. And this is a full figure. And it's irrelevant. And we'll start this off at $20. Pat, you just exhibited his work this year, so he's still very relevant. Excellent. At $2,600 to open this was at $2,600. Carrying on to the next work, more iconic work, made of sterling silver and a hardwood handle. This unusual pot, and we'll start $4,000. Iconic Michael Massey work at $4,000 to start. At $4,000 to open, $4,000. At $4,000, and carrying on to lot 31, which is this Preston singleton, and this is a wonderful piece of glass with mixed cased red and black. Center and got bids off at $8,000. I have. And I'm looking for $8,500 to you, Mark. I have $8,000 bid, $8,500 I have now, and I'm looking for $9,000. At $9,000 I have with Mark's bidder, and $9,500 I have online with Andrew, and now I'm looking for $10,000. $10,000 I have with Mark, and I'm looking for $11,000 now. I have $10,000 bid to Mark, asking $11,000 back to the online bidder if they like. I have $10,000 bid with Mark, asking $11,000. I'm holding with Mark's bidder at $10,000 and $11,000 last minute online in. And now I'm looking for $12,000. Mark's now in at $12,000, asking $6,000 now. I have $12,000 bid to Mark, asking $13,000. At $12,000 bid, are we through at $12,000? Mark's bidder it is at $12,000 and selling then at $12,000. $12,000 it is. And that went to 2219. And an Uvalu Tanuli. And this is holding her holding her drawing of an owl. And this is a really charming work, isn't it? We'll start the bidding at $6,000. At $6,000 on this owl sketch, at $6,000. $6,000. Carrying on then to lot 33, which is the Marion Toulouse, and the first textile or cloth hanging in tonight's auction, of which we were speaking. There are many cloth auction. So this is the first by the well-known artist, and we'll start at $9,000. At $9,000 to start, may I say? At $9,000 to open. At $9,000. At $9,000, no? Long then to lot 34. And this is the Victoria. This is the large work on cloth with full of movement and color. Start this at $3,000. I've got Parisa in at $3,000, and I'm looking for $3,200 now. I have $3,000 only, asking $3,200 with Parisa, asking at $3,200. I have with Nadine, looking for $3,200. At $3,200 with Nadine, looking for $3,400. Are we through then? At $3,200 with fair warning at $3,200. And that's Nadine's at $3,200. And carrying on to lot 35, and this is another cloth, this Rainbows of Memories. And Andrew, you've got bids at $2,000, $2,400. I have $2,600 is bid. I have $2,600 bid now. $2,800 now I have with Parisa. $3,000 back into Andrew, and looking for $3,200. Back in with Andrew, asking $3,400. $4,000 is now with Andrew. $6,000. $36,000 is bid now. $38,000 is bid. $4,000 is bid. $4,200 I have with Andrew. Parisa's in next. $6,000 now with Andrew. $48,000 again with Andrew's hand came up first. $5,000 is next. $5,000 I took Parisa's bid. $500 now. $6,000 I have to Parisa. $6,500 now. Andrew's bidder. $7,000 Parisa bid is in. $7,500 Andrew. $8,000 I have with Parisa. $8,500 is with Andrew. $9,000 Parisa. $9,500 is with $10,000 is bid. $11,000 Andrew. $12,000 Parisa bidder is in. At $12,000 with Parisa bid, asking $13,000 now. Bids are slowing and holding at $12,000. Are we through then? I'm calling fair warning with bid at $12,000. Selling at $12,000. 7010. Lot 36 is another work by Niviaxi, and this is the Seated Woman from the 50s. We'll start bidding here at $2,600. Asking $2,600 on work. $2,600. $2,600 to open. Any interest? On to lot 37. Lot 37 is the work by Mark Click, and it's a bear, 70, and we'll start $1,400. Standing bear at $1,400 on this bear, any interest at $1,400. $1,400 to go. May I say 14? No? Lot 38 is the mother and child, and very cute. And again, start me at $1,400 on this. $1,400 asking on this mother and child was earned at 14. At 1,400. 39. Wak Ashavak. And this is the Complex of Birds, this iconic print from 1960. And we'll start the bidding, Andrew, at $9,000. I'm looking for $9,500 next. $9,000 bid asking $9,500. At $9,000 bid I have asking $9,500. I can sell then. Andrew's bid at $9,000. That's sold then at $9,000. Paddle was $3,000. And another iconic work by Parr, the Blue Geek from 1961. And we'll start the bidding here at $4,600. $4,600 I have. $4,800 is asking $5,000. $4,800 I have with Nadine. $5,000 is bid. $500 back in with Nadine and $6,000. At $5,500 with Nadine bidder looking for $6,000 now. Andrew, your hand is in the holding at $500 I have with Nadine. $6,000. Calling fair warning with bidder at $5,500. Sold then at $5,500. That went to paddle 1,005. And the Oshwi hook next. And it is wonderful mother and child holding an owl. That's what you do. And we'll start the bidding $1,000. At $8,000 on the Oshwi, wonderful carving at $1,000. Full of movement at $8,000 to start. $8,000. $1,000? You have a bid. $1,000, looking for $500 now. I have $8,000 bid now. I can sell then at $8,000. Andrew's bid it is at $1,000 to paddle 3. And lot 42 is Kalnith mask, the dance mask, jaw. It's a wonderful polychrome decoration to it. And we'll be bidding here Lisa at $3,000. And $200 I have. $3,400 is bid now. Looking for 6. I have $3,400 bid to Parisa. Looking for phones 36. I'm sorry, snapped at me. 8 I have and asking 4,000. I have $3,800 bid to Parisa. 4,000 is bid. 2 is bid. 4 I have with Parisa asking 46. 6 now with Hebe. $4,800 is bid now. $5,000 I have with Parisa and asking $500 now. I have $5,000 bid. $5,500 I have with Pat. $6,000 is back in with Parisa. $500 now. I have $6,000 to Parisa asking $5,000. $6,000 bid with Parisa. $500 is bid. $7,000 I have with Parisa. I'm asking $7,500. $7,500 is now bid with $1,000. I have $7,500 bid with knocking out a Parisa bidder. I'm holding at $7,500 with Heat bidder. Are we through then? At $7,500 and selling at $7,500. Hebe's bid it is at $7,500. We're on the phone with 2251. And 43 is the John Living. And this is the painting on copper. And where do we begin? Got bids at $2,600. And I'm looking for $2,800. $2,800 is bid now. And I'm asking $3,000. I have $2,800 bid now. $3,000 Ashley's. $3,200 is bid. Did you want 34? Or I have with Nadine now. $3,600 Andrew's in, asking $3,800. Mark's now in at 38. I see first at $4,000 I have with Andrew, asking $4,200 now. Mark now asking 44. Andrew's now bidding at 4,400, asking 46. 46 now. Mark's in. Sorry, Ashley. $4,800. You're in now at 48. Yes, $4,800 I have with Ashley, asking 5,000 now. 5,000 AD. Now we're at $5,500, if I may. I have $5,000 with Nadine, asking $5,500 now. At $5,000 bid. $5,500 I have with Mark. Next is 6,000, and now in at 6, looking for 5. I have $6,000 with Nadine, asking $6,500. $6,000 bid. Are we through? At $6,000 against you, Mark. I'm holding with Nadine at $6,000. Calling fair warning at $6,000 against you, Mark. Nadine bid it is at $6,000. 5. Last minute is at $7,000 next. 7,000. Confident bidder bidding here. Now we're asking 7. Okay, it's a firm not confident. $7,000 I have Nadine's in. I'm holding and calling fair warning at $7,000. Nadine's bid it is at $7,000, and your paddle was 5. 44 is the latch. A cute little latch. Yeah, owl offering a. And where do we begin this? $3,600, if I may, at $3,600 to start on this week latch owl at $3,600. Any interest at $3,600? 45 is next, and it's the helicopter. Very cute, and got a bid of $800, asking $850 now. At $800 I have, looking for the rest. Are we through? $850 time and asking $900. I have $850 bid now, asking $9. $9 in time now, asking $950. $950 is bid. $1,000 is bid now. 11 is bid. 1,200. I have $1,200 with Andrew's bidder, looking for 13 now. Are we through? At 1,000 at 13. Now you're in at 13. 14. 15. I have $1,500 bid with Andrew. Okay, to start a collection. At $1,500. I'm holding and calling fair warning at $50 and selling online with Andrew's bid at $1,500. Sold at $1,500. That went on 1,000. And 46 is next, and this is the head of a swimming caribou calf. And where do we begin this? $600, if I may. $600 on the $600. At $600 to open, is there any 100 at 600. Next lot then is 47, and it is the historical Baker Lake beaded collar from the 60s. And we'll start this at $100 with. I've got $1,600 with Nathan bidder, looking for $1,700 now. I have $1,600 bid now, asking $1,700. Are we through at $1,600? I have Nadine's bid at $1,600, and I can sell at that price. Sold then at $6,000. Paddle was 251. And next, another beaded collar, and this is one by Marion Toulouse. Definitely full piece here. And this, of course, has excellent provenance Butler collection. And we'll start the bidding at $8,000, $9,000 I have now with $9,500 I have with Parisa, $10,000 I have to Andrew, and now I'm looking for $11,000. I have $11,000 bid to Parisa and looking for $12,000 now. Got Parisa in. What is your, I've got on got $11,000 with Parisa, asking $12,000 now. At $11,000 bid to Parisa, looking for $12,000, calling fair warning at $11,000 to Parisa's bidder and selling at $11,000. Parisa's bid it is 7. Okay, carrying on. The wonderful Maj Canoe by Ulusi, and it is Amautic, and you can see all of Kanojibak's iconic signs in the work on the front of this, and we're going to start this. A very interesting provenance. Start this with Andrew at $8,000 I have, and I'm looking for $8,500. I have $8,000 bid online, asking $8,500 now. At $8,000 bid online, asking $8,500. Is there any further advance then at the opening bid of $8,000? Call fair warning and sell with Andrew's bidder at $8,000. Sold then at $8,000. Paddle $3,000. Next is lot 50, and it is this standing caribou. Where do we start this at $10,000? At $10,000 to start, is there 10,000? At $10,000 to start. At 10,000? At $10,000. Lot 51. Lot. And this is this mother and child. It's really a substantial carving here, stone and timber, and $1,000. At $2,000 to mother and child, may I say 2,000? At $2,000 to go. At 2,000 was 1,000. At Mark's now 2,000. Thank you. I've got Mark bidding at $2,000, asking. I can sell then with Mark's bidder at $2,000. Mark, that's your paddle was 219. And next is Zaya Lalik, and this is Caribou Shaman. Like this. I will open at $2,600. At I've got Mark in at $2,600, asking $2,600 now. I have $2,600 on the shaman, asking your advance then with Mark's bidder at $2,800 I have $3,000 bid now with Mark and asking. I have $3,000 now bid with Mark against you at $2,000. Mark's bid at $3,000. Selling at $3,000. Paddle was 9. Next, Yelping Grizzly Bear. And where do we get this? At $800. Yelping Grizzly. Mark, are you on the line for this as well? Yes. 8? Thank you. Looking for $850. I have $800 for the opening bid with Mark, asking $8. Now, set it then at $800 on the Yelping Bear. I can sell with glee at $800. 800, and that went same, 219. Carrying on to lot 54. Back into the cloth. This is Elizabeth Neutralic, and the work on cloth of the drum dance. $2,600 on the drum dance cloth. $2,600 to open. $2,600. At $2,600 to start, and at 26. Carrying on to 55 next, and this is 24 horned spirit cloth style, and Paris got an open 100. Andrew, you have cancel. I've got $850 now with Andrew and looking for $900. I've got $850 bid with Andrew's online platform looking for $900 now. I can sell at $800. That's yours then at cattle 3,000. And next, I have 56 with this feast dish, embroidered feast, by Cheryl Samuel. And where do we begin? Teresa bids at $8,000, thank you, and looking for $500 now. I have $8,000 bid, $8,500 I have, $9,000 back in with Teresa, and looking for $9,500. I have $9,000 to Paris's bidder, asking $95 now. Are we through at $9,000? And I can sell with Paris's bidder at $9,000. Paris's bid it is at $9,000. 7012, lot 57, River Robe, and you again by Clarissa Rizal, and we'll start again at $20,000. Andrew has, thank you, asking $3,200 now. I have $3,000 bid at the desk, asking $300. At $3,000 bid to the desk, asking $32. Are we through at $3,000? I can sell at $3,000 with a bidder. That's sold then at $3,000. Cattle 3,000. And the Pitsiolak and Nivaxi, are we 58? This is a chain of care trades. And we're sitting at $7,000. At $7,000. At $7,000 to open carving, may I say 7,000? At $7,000. Next lot is lot 59, and it's the Judas. Happy hunting with harpoon. Happy hunting with a harpoon. Lots of character. Off at $3,600. At $3,600 to start, may I say I have $3,800 now for $4,000. $3,800 now, asking $4,000. $3,800 to the desk, looking for $4,000. Are we through then at $3,800? And that's the desk at $30,000. And lot 60, rum dance. And where shall we begin? The rum dancer. Start that at $16. Got Parisa in at $1,600 now. $17 I have, asking $8. $19,000 I have with Parisa. $2,400 I have. I have $2,400 with Parisa. $600 I have. Oh, $8. I have $2,800 to Parisa. Are we through at $2,800? Bid it is. I can sell at $2,800. Two. Holding again at $2,000. Calling fair warning at 32 and selling bidder at $3,000. Sold at 30. 7010. And lot 61 is the Lucy Tassier. And this is the matriarch and family group. All the faces stacked up. The Lucy Tassier, where are we here? We're here. I've got Andrew, you're in at $4,000 here. I have $4,200 now with Nadine. And I'm looking for $400 now. 4 is bid. 6 is bid. 8 is bid. $5,000 I have now, asking for 5. I have $5,000 holding Nadine, asking for $500. I'm calling fair warning with Nadine bidder at $5,000. Sold at $5,000. That was 251. And lot 62 is the two mothers at rest igloo. How they feel. And I've got Paris at $500 here and looking for $550 now. I don't do bad bid. Yeah. I've got Andrew in at $550 and I'm looking for $600. $600 to you, sir. Thank you. Looking back to the desk to either platform. I have $600 in the room. At $600 bid asking. Oh, are we through? Time. $700 is bid asking. I have $700 in the room. $750 back to Parisa. 8 would be next. At 8, asking 8. I have $800 right here looking for now. At $800 bid, are we through at $800? Calling fair warning in the room at $800. 8 it is to paddle 517. And lot 63 is the Inga Hudlook. And this is a classic stone cut lake. And we'll start at $600 and looking for. I have $600 bid now asking. At $600 bid asking. Are we through at $600? Sell at 6. No. Yeah, I have with Parisa. $700 is with Andrew. $700 bid asking. $750. Are we through? I thought we had an agreement that evening auctions I get a fan. $700 bid. I'm selling at $700. Sold. $700. Got that. That was Andrew, right? Lot 64 is the Jesse Unark. 3 women. This is felt tip graphite. Very iconic work by the artist. $1,000. At $2,000 on the Jesse Unark. At $2,000. 1,000? You're in at 2,000. Looking for 22. At $2,000 bid, are we through at 2,000? Selling at $2,000. That's yours. At 2,000, paddle 5-9. 65. And this is the scores of birds taking flight. Another wonderful cloth hanging. And where do we got 5? Andrew, $4,800, asking $5,000 now. At $4,800 bid, asking $5,000. $4,800. Are we through then at 48? I can sell at the desk with Andrew's bid at $4,800. Sold at 40 bid. That went to 3,000. $66 is another cloth textile, and this is Tide and Tundra. It's actually what it's. And we'll start the bidding $1,000 and asking $2,200 bid now. $2,400 is bid. Would you like 26? 26 is bid now. Dollars I have. 3,000 would be $800 bid at the desk, looking for $3,000. $800 bid to the desk, looking for $3,000, and I can sell online at $28,000. That's yours then at $20,000. And that's at $3,000. Lot 67, Andic. Model boat here with the cargo and figures. Good 19. And we'll start the dollars online I have with Andic. Now I'm looking for $850 I have with Nate. $900 only. 9 is bid. $950. 1,000. 1,100. 12. $1,100 with Nadine. Calling fair warning at $1,100, and I can sell at 12 in time. Bid. Asking. $14 in time. Bid on the telephone. Asking $16 now. At 15, bid on the phone, asking $16. Are we through at $1,500? Time, 17. Dean's in at 1,700 now, asking. $1,700 with Nadine. I'm calling fair warning again at $1,700. Sold. 1,700. That went to 5. Basket. And the first of the baskets, butterflies. I've got bids at $300 here, for $325 to the rest. At $300 with the opening bid, are we through at $300? Oops. I can sell with Andrew's bid at $300. Sold at $1,000. Patsy Rudolph and mini basket. Start to the bid here again at $300. $300 asking on the basket. May I say on is the next basket. More decoration. Start with at $500, $600. Thank you. Now $6 I have. 7 is $750 I have. 850. 9 950. 1,000. 11. But Andrew hold $1,100 now. $1,200 I have with Paris. 13 now I have with Andrew. But it is at $1,300 against Parisa. Now in at $1,400. Asking $1,500 for $60. At $15 bid, asking $1,600. Calling fair warning at $1,500, and that's Andrew's bid again at $15. Sold then at $50,000 and lot 71. And this is the first of 2 experimental stone cuts. This caribou from 1998. At $2,000 and asking $100 now. Room asking $24. I have $2,200 or back online. 6 I have. Asking $1,000. $1,000 is bid. Bid. 4. 6. 8. 6 is at the desk with online bid, holding at $3,600 to bidder. Calling fair warning and selling then bid at 30. Sold at 100. 7. The next, this is the lino cut muskox experimental work in 5, and we've got 500. I have 550. 6. 7. 1,000. 12. 17. 19. 1,000. 2,400 I have with Pat's bidder. 26 I have back in with Parisa. 28,000 then. I have 2,800 with Pat. $3,000 is with Parisa. 34 now. I have 34. 6. 8. 4,000. $800 is with Parisa's online bid then. I'm calling fair warning at $3,800. Selling with Parisa's bidder at $3,800. Sold at $3,800. Same buyer. Lot 73 is Sickwark, and I think there's a lot of interest in this heading into and got an open 650. That has 700 now, and 750. Got Parisa at 750 for $800 to the right. 8 is bid still with Parisa. 850 with Parisa. And 9. 950. 1,000. 1,100 now, and 12, and 13. 14 bid now. Got Parisa at $1,500. True at $1,500. I'm fair warning at 15. 16 jumps in with Andrew, asking 17. Andrew's now $1,600. Against Parisa, nope, Parisa now in at 17, asking 18. 17, calling fair warning at 17. But it is at 1,700. Sold at 17. 013. The Pudlow Pudlet, this lot 4, another stone cut, the antlers from 91, and we'll start this at $600. At $2,600, Pudlow. Is there any interest at $200? Your bid, 28 now. One bid only of $2,600, and I can sell at $2,600. There you are at catalogue 505. And next is lot 75. Romeo, the 3 figures presenting their work. We'll start the bidding Got 12? $15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $2,000 I have, and look. I have $2,000 right here, looking for 22. Are we through then at $2,000? Paddle 501. One more, one more. Lot 76. And a necklace with a sculpted figure, and we'll 500. Huh? $500. Okay, it's okay. 500. You're just at 500? $500. Lot 77 is the print by Victoria from Baker Lake, and this is one. Start this dollars as well at $500. 500. $500 was 500. $500. Next lot is 78. And this is Thomasy Kudlook. The figure makes got a bit to start us off at 300. And I've got 325 here. And I'm looking for okay, sorry, my bid in so 320 then. 3 have 60. 60 I have with Nate. 80 is bid. 400. 400. At 420. Got $400 to Nadine, asking for 20 now. 20. 40. 40 right here with Nadine, asking 60 now. Are we through? $440 I can sell at $440. Nadine, it is at $440. Paddle is 2.5. And 79 is first Joe in tonight's auction, and this is standing caribou. $1,100 and $1,200 now. I have $1,100 at the desk, asking $1,200. 12 I have with Nadine. I have $1,200 on the phone to Nadine, asking 13. Are we through at $1,200? And I can sell at $1,200. Nadine is at $1,200. In paddle 2.5. And another work by Parr. This is graphite on paper, and with pizza at $3,000. I have $3,000 bid now, looking for $100 next. I have $3,000 bid, asking 2, 4, asking 6. I have $3,400 to Parisa, looking for now. Are we through at $3,400? I can sell then with bidder at $3,400. Sold at $3,400. 015. Lot 81 is the Shunai Ashuna, and classic work of family that will begin this. Multiple bids up to $500 with Andrew, and Paris at $7,000. $7,500 I have with Andrew, asking $7,500, $8,000 I have to $8,500 now I have with Andrew. 9,000. I have $8,500 to Andrew. 9,000 and 9,000. $9,500 back into Andrew and asking 10,000. Now in at $10,000, looking for $11,000 I have to Andrew and asking 12,000. Maurice is in at 12. Andrew's now bidding 13,000, asking 14. I have $13,000 bid now, looking for 14,000. $14,000 is bid with Marisa. $15,000 I have to Andrew's bidder and asking now. At $15,000 online with Andrew, asking 16,000. Are we through with Andrew's bid at $15,000 and I can sell at $15,000 and selling at $15,000? And lot 82. That was the finishing of the first catalog, and now we're heading into other collections. Tonight's auction, the beginning of volume number 2. So, lot 82 begins this charming collection of early Arctic Quebec carvings, beginning with this owl calling out from the late 60s. So, at $340 I have with Nate asking now. I've got $340 bid now, asking $60. I have asking $400. This bid is at $380, asking $400 now. Are we through at $380 foreign time? 25 is bid, asking. $20 I have, looking for $40. I don't think we've ever gone in these. 40. I have 40. I've got Nadine in at $460, asking for $80. Are we through? $400. I sell at $460. Nadine's bid it is at $400. Cattle is 1,009. Lot 83 is the Kneeling Woman. Again, a mid stone at $500. I have with Parisa at $500. Looking for $550 now. $550 I have with Ashley, asking $6. Got Ashley in at $550, asking $6. At $550 bid, I'm calling fair warning with Ashley's bidder at $500. Got a bid? $650? Says $650. Mark, 7. $650 I have now online with Parisa. 7 would be next. We're in. $7 I have at the back with Ashley, asking $750. $700 with Ashley's bid. Calling fair warning at $700. Can sell with Ashley's bidder at $700. Sold then. That's 700. 2247. And 84 is the next lot, and this is again the man poised with here possible attributions, and Mark have. And so, would you like to bid $500? Mark's now in at $500. For Andrew, you've got $500. That's okay. Mark, would you like $550? I have $550 with Mark's bidder, and of course, we're now into the Molson collection. y'all. So another great collection of provenance. So I've got Mark bidding at $550. We're at $550. Sell with Mark's bidder at $550 with fair warning. That's first Mark, $550. Paddle is 221. Lot 85 is the Guardians of the Nest, Spain with Molson Provenance, and I've got Andrew with bids up to 6, and I'm looking for 700 to the rest. At 650 bid now, asking 7. 650 I have, asking 7. I can sell then at $600. Andrew bid it is at 650. Paddle 3,000. Lot 86. Lot, and this is the Standing Woman with Tattoo, gain from the collection. And got multiple bids on this. Andrew, you've got bids at $200. Parisa in at $2,400. $2,600 now. I have $2,400 bid now. I have again $2,600, asking 28. Pat's now asking $1,000. $1,000 I have with two bids again. Four is bid at 6. 6 I have, looking for 8. Dollars is now with Pat. 4,000. 1,000 I have online. 2. Pat asking for 4. 4 is bid now. 40. Asking 5,000. 5 now. Got $50. Now $5,500. 5 now I have with Pat. Now it would jump up to 6,000. $1,000 is bid now. 5. 5 I have with Pat. $7,000. $7,000 is bid. 5. $7,000 online with Parisa, asking $7,500. $500 I have with Pat's bidder. $1,000 would be next. Pat in at $7,500, looking for 1,000. Are we through? $7,500 with Pat's bidder. Calling fair warning. 7,500. Pat's bid it is at 7,500. Paddle was 87. Next lot, and it is totemic competition, Arctic animals, and we'll start $800. I've got Parisa in at 800. I have $800 bid now, asking $850. Asking 9. I have $850 now in the room, asking 9, and 9 is bid $950. 1,000. I have $950. $1,000. 11. 11 in the room against you. 12. 12. 13. Bid now 14 either platform. 14. Asking 50. Have with 17 I have and ask desk. I have with Parisa. I've got 18 holding to Parisa, asking 19 now. At 18 bid, I can sell with Parisa's bidder $18. Sold. That's $1,800. Go to lot 88 is the woman fetching water. Again, a 19 carving, and we'll $1,000. I've got Parisa in at $1,000 only. $1,100 I have and asking $1,200 rest. I have $1,100 bid asking $1,200. At $1,100 bid asking $12. Advance then at $1,100. All fair warning at $1,100. Then at $1,100. And another work by Jesse Umark. This is lot 89. And this is the stone cut, the people 5. And we'll start the $600. I have Mark in at $2,600. $800 I have. $1,000 is bid. $200 I have. $3,400 is bid to Mark. I have $3,400 bid to Mark, asking $6. Holding with Mark's bidder at $3,400 and selling, no, $36 in time. Okay, Mark's still in at $3,800, asking $4,000. Got Mark in at $3,800 bid, asking $4,000 now. Calling fair warning with Mark's bid again, $800. Sold at $3,800. Cattle was $515. Lot 90 is another cloth, traditional cloth by Mary Merrick, and we'll start the at $2,000. I've got $2,000 bid asking at $2,000 bid asking best. Are we through? I can sell at the opening bid of $2,000. That's yours then at $1,000. And Jesse Unark again, another cloth of wood bases, and we'll start the bidding at $3,600. At $3,600 asking on this at $36. $3,600 with fair warning. Lot then is the David Achialik. And this is Tour de Force. Fourth piece with excellent provenance from Gallery Alica and Alica London. Y'all, we know who that is. And we'll start this. That was Andrew. $1,000. I have for $14,000. Now in at $14,000. $15,000. I have $16,000. $17,000. Important to get the movement. I've got $20,000. $1,000 I have. $4,000 I have with an $6,000. Asking $1,000. $1,000 I have with an $30,000 I have. $1,000. $4,000 asking. $2,000 to Nadine now, asking $1,000. At $32,000 with asking $1,000. Hebe's now in at $34,000. $6,000 I have asking $1,000. $6,000 with the with an ins bidder asking $1,000. Got he now in at $38,000 for $38,000 now. I have $38,000 bid asking for $1,000. Are we through? At $38,000 with Hebe's bidder, I can sell at $38,000. That's sold then at $1,000. You're in with 2211. Lot 93 is this incised tusk resting on a bear and walrus. One, multiple have, and that with. That what the starting bid is? So it starting bid $1,000. If you can interest $1,000 for the room, would you like to bid at $2,000? $1,000? That along then to lot 94 and early standing by Kiaksha. $850. Start this with that preset at $3,400. I have, and look, $600 now. I have $3,400 bid asking for $6. At $3,400 bid, I can call fair warning at $3,400. That's Price's bid at $400. And lot 95. Relic. Mother holding her child. Jane. Work. $5,000. $5,000 to open. This was her $5,000. At $5,000. $5,000 is bid. Have. 5,000 now. 5, 7,000. 5 now. $7,000 bid here, looking for 75. All fair warning then. $7,000. 5 per each. 1,000. 5 now. 5. 9,000. 5 now. 5,000. 11,000. I have $10,000 in the room looking for 11,000. 11,000. 12,000 asking. 1,000 now. 12,000, $13,000 I have looking for 14,000 now. $13,000 I have to Parisa then. All fair warning with Parisa bidder at $13,000. Fair warning at 13,000. 13,000 it is. 7-0. And the Kojuak. And this is the bird stretching it. I have Andrew's bid at $2,600. $2,800 I have, and I'm looking at $3,000 now. $1,000 I have to Andrew. Next, got the desk in at $3,000, and I can call fair warning with Andrew's bidder at $3,000. Well then at $3,000. And another work. This is another Kojuak. This is the beautiful bird, and this is print. And there's a good amount of interest with you, Andrew. At $7,500 I have. And I'm looking for now. $7,500. $1,000 now I have in 85. 9,000. 5. 10,000. 11,000. 12. Asking 1,000. 17. Pat, are you at 17? At $16,000 here. All fair warning at $16,000. 1,000. Paddle 5, 5. And lot 98 is the Abe Nadine correcting me. And, we've got the Arctic animals and figures. Start this at $4,000. At $4,000 to start. $4,000. $4,000. On the Abe at 4,000. Lot 99 is this set of 3 totems, all polychromed wood with wonderful provenance to them. Had a chance to look at the catalog. They've been held together as far back as 9 in a little copy from Washington. Really interesting read set of that will start the bidding at $1,000. I have $400. $5,000. $5,500. $1,000. $500. $500. I have 1,000. I have $7,500 to Nadine, and I'm looking for 1,000 at 8,000. Find 500, 9,000, 9,500. Got $9,000 to further gentlemen. Now I'm looking for 9,500 rest. $9,000 bid against you all. I can call fair warning at $9,000 and sell then at $9,000. Well bought at 9,000. Paddle 5-0. And lot 100, the first of the Robert. And this is quite a hollowback token. Good early work. 100 with Ashley. Thank you so much. 4,000. I have $2,800 at the back. Ask 1,000 now. I can call fair warning at 20. Ashley's better. $1,000 I have with Pat. Ashley, come back. Want to bid 32? Or? I have Ashley and 100 asking Pat to bid at 30. Like 32 it is. With Ashley's bidder, I'm calling fair warning at $3,200. Ashley, that's your bid then at 3,200, and you are on with 2,265. And the second, and this is the model canoe from the early 1900s, and we're opening this at $2,600. $600 asking now on the canoe. 2,600. No. Next lot then is lot 102, and it is another canoe. And start the bidding 600 with Drew, 650 and asking 700. $700 I have. Again with Andrew, 758. I have 750 now in the room for 8. 750 bid. 800. 850 and 9. Got 850 right here asking 900. Are we through at 850 with fair warning at 850? Sold then, it's 850, and paddle again was 509. 103, the Niviaxi, and important and hunting with snow and ice and iconic graphic work from 1909. And we'll start the bid here at $20,000 have with Andrew. And now I'm looking for $28,000. I have $20,000. Mark's now $8,000. $30,000 through. I'm looking for $2,000. Asking $34,000 now. I've got Mark in $32,000 bid, asking $1,000 now. At $32,000 bid only, asking $4,000. $6,000 would be next. Mark's back in $1,000. I'm asking $8,000. Andrew, you're now in at $38,000. $40,000. Next, Mark's now $1,000. I'm asking Mark's bid $40,000. I'm asking $42,000. Desk. Now in at $40,000. Asking $44,000. Mark's bidding at $44,000. $6,000. $4,000 on the phone with Mark, asking for $1,000. $44,000 bid. $6,000 is. I'm asking $8,000. $8,000 now. I'm asking for $1,000 desk. Got Mark in. Iconic work. $1,000. Asking $1,000. $8,000. I'm calling fair warning with Mark's bidder at $40,000. Selling then with Mark's bid $8,000. Sold then at $48,000. Cattle was 2-1. Congratulations. 104 is the Nuna par, and it's the striding polar bear. Got multiple bids with Andrew at $6,500. $7,000 next. At $6,500 bid online, asking $7,000. $500 bid, I can call fair warning. Sell $6,500. That's sold then at $6,500. Lot 105 is huge incised antler with Arctic reefs. Start the at $2,000. $2,000 to open on this large antler. $1,000. $2,000. $1,000. Lot then is lot 106, and it's the pure Savoga, and this is the gathering together. Family 70s. Start me off at only $2,000. Miss. $2,000 asking on this miss. At $2,000, well below estimate at only $2,000. $2,000 on to lot 107, and this is Matthew Akiga, and this keeping herd of resting. And where do we got Andrew starting us off at $3,000. $400 I have with Mark. Good. $800 I have back in with Mark, and I'm $800 bid. $1,000 have and look. $4,400 I have with Perita, asking for $6,000 Mark. $8,000 I took. $5,000 Mark's. $5,000 with Mark, asking Exactly what 52 I have with Parisa. Yeah. 55 I have with Mark. Now I'm looking for 1,000. $6,000 is with, and $6,500 Mark's bidder is in. Now I'm looking for 7,000. Mark in at 6,500. Now in at 7,000. Asking 75. Mark says yes at 7. I can at 8 if you'd like. 8, yes, she says bid. Now I'm asking 85. I have $8,000 with bidder looking for $500. Now I'm asking 9,000 per $9,000, asking 95. $9,500 is bid. And now I'm looking at 1,000. Paris now in at 10,000, and I'm asking $11,000. I have $10,000 with Parisa, asking $11,000 next. At $10,000 bid to Parisa, I can call fair warning at $10,000. I'm selling with bidder at $10,000. Well then, that's $10,000. Okay, 108 is the lot. And this is the two following lots of Dorset 50 graphics. This 3 narwhals. And we'll start $19 I have, and $2,000 I have with Andrew. And now I'm looking for 22 per 24 I have with Pat. I'm looking for 6. Mark's in 6, asking 28 I see with Pat first. $1,000 got with Mark, and I have with Pat, asking 4 with Mark. 6 I have with Pat, asking 8 now with Mark. 4,000 with Pat's bidder. Next is 2 Mark's in. 4. 6 I have with Mark. Pat. 5,000 is with Mark. 5 now I have with Pat. 6,000. Mark's now in 1,000. 5. Pat's now in at 65. Asking for 7,000. 7,000 I have Paris. 75. Got Pat in at 75. $8,000. Mark, are you? Yes. $8,000 I have with Mark's bidder. 5 Pat, are you? Got $8,000 with Mark's bidder. $8,500 now I have with Parisa. Next would be 9,000. Mark's now in at $9,000. I'm asking 95. $9,500 I have with Parisa. 10,000 is next. 10. Mark's bidding now at $10,000, and I'm asking for $11,000. $11,000 I have with Parisa. I'm asking for $12,000. $12,000 Mark. Looking for 13. Got Mark in at $12,000. $12,000 bid. Are we through? On the phone with Mark's bidder at $12,000. Selling at $12,000. Mark's bid it is at $12,000, and Mark's paddle 27. 1009 is another print from 9. Again, this is from the excellent provenance. Starting us off $100. Now I'm looking for $16 to the rest. At $1,500 bid. Again, online with Andrew, asking 17. 16, 17 bid. I have $1,700 with Andrew's bidder. I can call fair warning. Nope. $1,500. Asking 19 now. 1,900 I have with Andrew. I've got $1,900 with Andrew's bidder. $1,000 I have to Parisa. I have $2,000 bid to got Parisa's bid at $2,000. I can call fair warning and sell at $2,000. Selling at $2,000. Sold at $2,000. Lot 110 is another work on paper by Niviaxi, and we're this at $3,000. $1,000 to start. 1,000. Mark's bidding now at $3,000. Asking $3,000 now. I have $3,000 bid. Are we through at the opening bid only of $3,000 and selling at $3,000? Sold. 1,000. Total was 2,700. Lot 111, Bo Dick. And this is Ghost Mask, Raven. Always a good work to come up for auction here. And we've got bids already online to start us off at $1,000, asking $20,000 now. I have $21,000 bid to looking for $2,000. At $21,000, asking a $21,000 bid with. Are we through then? Bid at $21,000, and I can sell then $21,000. Sold at $21,000. 015. And lot 112 is the David Okit Puppet Model Shaman. And we'll start this off at $1,400. Andrew, look. Andrew's now asking 17. Got bids $1,800 with her telephone bidder. $1,900 I have with Parisa. Andrew, I saw first. Asking $20. I've got he in at $2,200 now, looking for bidding at $2,400. Asking $26. I have $2,600 bid. $2,800 I have with Parisa and asking $1,000. $1,000 is bid. $3,200 is next. $200 I have with Parisa, asking for he $400, looking for $6. $6 I have with Parisa, asking $800 I have with he, asking $1,000. $1,000, $4,200 he, asking for $400 and looking. And with at $4,400 against you $600 says yes at $4,800. $5,000 is next. With Parisa then at $4,800. Sell with bidder at $4,800. Sold then at $4,800. Yeah, killer whale headdress. Next, this is lot 130. That will start $1,000. $3,000. $1,000 now. I have $3,000 bid now, asking sell with the opening bid only, $1,000. So at 3,000, cattle 3,000. And carrying on back into totem from example, $1,000. $1,000 asking on them. Is there at $3,000 to go? $1,000 have $100. Or $400 is bid, asking 6. $3,400 bid now, asking 30. I can sell at 30. That's sold then at 3,400. Cattle 507. And the Ray Williams. Another, this is a hollowback totem century. Got bids with $12, $13. I have 14. Asking 15, 16. Now with Nadine. Asking 17, 18. Now is with $1,800 to Nadine, asking that. At $1,800 bid, are we through at 18? Sell with Nadine bidder at 18. That sold then at cattle was 101. And 116. Talnith artist. English and and we'll start this at 2,000. I've got 2,000. 22 I have, and looking $200 bid now, asking $400 to the rest. 24 I have with Andrew now, again asking 26. At $2,400 to Andrew's bid, are we through at 24? I can sell at the desk at 2,400. Sold at 24. Cattle 3. And lot 117. Another totem. And we'll start $800 only. $800 asking on the totem. May I say $850. Now I'm looking for $900. $900 now asking on this totem. Was there interest at $900? At $900 on the totem, may I say 900? Fair warning. At $850. 118 is this diptych Norvell Morisot, and it comes with an excellent history and authenticity report. So there, and Ashley weaving it for bidding, of course. We'll start the bidding here at $24,000. $24,000 asking on. I have $24,000 now. Now I'm looking for 20. $24,000 and $6,000 I have now. I'm looking for $8,000. $28,000 I have. I'm asking for $6,000. I have $28,000 bid to Ashley, asking $6,000 now. Are we through then with Ashley's bidder at $28,000? I can sell with Ashley's bidder at $28,000. That's sold to you, Ashley, at $20,000. Cattle was 2257. And 119 is work by John Tic-Tac, The Mother with Child. And we'll start this tack off at $8,000. $8,000 asking on the Tic-Tac, may $8,000 to go. 1,000. Lot 120 is the Karoo Ashevak. This is here reaching upward. Holly looks. We'll start the bidding at $5,000. At $5,000. $5,000. Got Andrew bidding at $5,000. Thank you. I've got $5,500 now, and I'm looking for $6,000. $6,000 I have to the desk, looking for $5,000. I have $6,000 bid to the Karoo, looking for 5 now. I can call fair warning and sell at $6,000 with fair. Sold then, that's 6,000. Paddle 3. The mother bear with her 2 cubs. Bidding, I've got Pat on the with a bid $600. $800 is bid. Asking $1,000. $1,000 is bid at $30. With Nate looking for $400 now. $400 I have, $3,600 is bid now. Got $3,800 to Nate bidder. I can call fair warning at $3,800. Selling at $3,800. That's paddle 1,000 and 120 attribute. And this is engraved walrus tusk with $1,000. $2,000 on the walrus tusk makes $1,000. $1,000 just 1,000. Lot then. Lot 120. It's another cloth. This is really beautiful, and of course it was chosen as the inside cover piece. And start the bidding. Andrew. $600 I have now. $4,000 is $4,200 is bid now. $400 I have. 38. 5,000. 5. Got $5,000 bid with 5. $6,000. Parisa jumps in. 5. And now in at 7. Andrew's got bids at $7,500. $8,000 I have with Parisa. $8,500 is now with Andrew. $9,000 I have with Parisa. $9,500 Andrew bid. $10,000 Parisa now. $11,000 Andrew said. I have Andrew holding at $11,000. Then $12,000 I have with Parisa. Slowing down with Parisa bidder at $12,000. Against you, Andrew, I'm holding with Parisa with fair warning at $12,000, and I can sell with Parisa bidder at $12,000 selling. Sold. Parisa's bid it is at $12,000. 701 124, and it's the Luke Ixariak, and this is another print of the Great Owl, and we'll be $500. Andrew, you're bidding at $500 and looking for $550. At $500 I have, asking $550. $500 bid, looking for $550. Are we through at $500? Selling at $500. Sold. 500. Your paddle is 3. Lot 125 is the Kaka Ashuna, and this is the young woman with the Arctic hair. And we'll start the bidding here at $2,000. Mark's in at $2,000, asking $22. 22. Are you in at 24, Mark? 6, 8. $1,030. 436. Got $3,400 in the room. I call fair warning at $3,400. Sell at 34. Sold at 3,400. Now into 501. 126 is by the same artist, and this is mythical chess set from 1979. We'll start the bidding here at $2,600 on the chess set. At $2,600 on this mythical chess set, your interest at 26. Wilkins. Next lot then is 127, and that is the Orville Morisseau, and this is a shaman transformation, and the bidding here at only $12,000. $12,000 to start on this, on the Morisseau at 12,000. At 12,000. 12,000. Next lot then is the first of two of these baskets. Boxes of mid-19 boxes. And box off at $200. I'm asking $2,400 now. 24 is bid. Sorry, I have $2,400 bid to selling at $2,400. Sold at $2,400. Next, second of the boxes. Again, we've got a starting bid. $2,600 I have now. Asking it is bid $1,000 I have. Or $3,600 is where we stand. Call fair warning and sell at $3,600. Sold at 36. Online it is. And 130 is the lot. Another totem here. Provenance to it. Opening this $2,000. At $2,000 on this totem, may I say 2,000? $2,000. 1,000. Lot 131. Another totem. A hollow back. Century. And $2,000 on. At $2,000 to start on this totem, I say 2,000. Lot 132. Again, a totem. 1900. This one we're asking $900. $900 on this totem. Lot 133. And this is the Peace Arch. Got an opening $400 on it. $420. Selling at $400. And it is at $400. Paddle 3,000. 134. A Salish totem. Start the bidding. $500. $500 on this totem. 500. On to lot 135. Another totem, turn of the century. Example here. At $2,000 on this. 136 is the David Dialek, Aurora Borealis, decapitating a young man. Start the bidding $1,000 with that. Got an AD $1,100, $1,230 I have back in with. I have pre-sent at $1,400 asking. At $1,400 bid, are we through? I can sell with bidder at 14. Well, then at $14. And another work by Joe. This is standing. And I just want to make sure that Miles, do you see Ashley back there? Okay. So we'll open the bidding here. Andrew at $1,000 at $800. Got 8. I'm looking for 900. I have 850, 950, $1,000, $1,100. I have with an $1,200. $1,100 with an asking $1,200. $1,200 is big. Asking 14. 14 is $1,500. I have with an 16, $1,700. I have with an $100. I have. $100 I have with Andrew looking for 19. I have $1,800 bid to Andrew, asking 19. All of my other phone bidders are out. I'm on the wrong lot. Okay, Andrew's in then. Selling at $1,800. Andrew, that's your bid. Oh, there you are. It is at 8. 130. Sorry. I wrote the wrong information. Okay, sorry. 137 was a lot before. Okay, now we're on 138. Okay, sorry. I wrote the wrong. Now we're on to the other Joe, and this is Arctic. So, now Andrew, you've got opening. Now you're in at 14. 15, I have 6. 17, Mark is bid. 18, I have 19 is bid. $2,000 I have with an 18 at 20. Now, looking for 24, I have now. Asking for 6 is asking $1,000. Asking for I have with an 18, looking for 4 back on. 6 is $1,000 have with an 18, asking 42 back online. $4,400 I have with an 18. 6 is $800 I have now. Asking 5,000. Got Andrew in at 5,000. $5,500 I have with an 18 here, and looking for. Got Nadine at $5,500 bid, asking 6,000 to the. $500 bid, asking 6,000. Pat, you're now in at 6,000. I'm looking for $6,500. $6,000 bid, asking 65. 65 is back online. 7,000. $6,500 bid online, looking for 7,000 now. Are we through then with Andrew's bid at 6,500? I'm selling then with Andrew's bidder at $6,500. Sold then with Andrew's bid at $6,500. Okay, 139 is the next lot. It's the snarling polar bear at $1,200. Snarling bear at $1,200, asking at $1,200. Carrying on to lot 140, and this is the bookends, the pair of bookends of panting dogs. Start me off at $500 on these. $500 on these kind of cool tokens of the sale at $500. 500? No. And next is the Sharky stand eyes. $1,000 on this. $3,000 on the shirt. 1,000 at $3,000 to start. 3,000. At $3,000 bid now. I can sell at $3,000. Yours then at $3,000. Paddle 5-0. Lot 142. Print the vision of caribou. Start me off $1,000 with Paris. I have $2,000. $200 now. At $2,000 I have online with Parisa looking for. I can sell bid at $2,000. Sold then at $2,000. 030. Lot 143. Another print by Kiaksha driving molting 1,000 with Andrew looking for 11 now. I have $1,000 online with Andrew asking 1,100. $1,000 bid I have, and I can sell with Andrew at $1,000. That's yours then at 1,000. Paddle 3,000. And 144 is another work by Kiara. Stone cut of a mother with fox trap. Start me with. You've got bids at $550. I have asking 600. $650 I have with Mark and asking 7. Got Mark in at $650. Look, 700. Are we through then at 6? Mark's bid I can sell at 6. 650 paddle 219. 145 is the next lot, and it's the only piece of argillite in the auction. That unusual. This is the late trade pipe, and we'll start the bid. I've got in $600, $800. I have $3,000 asking. I have $2,800 bid looking for 3,000. Then at 28. Fair warning at 20 with me. And lot 146. The bird captured good 19th carving, and we'll start the with at 7. 850. I have $900 with $1,000. Got $1,200 with an $1,300 I have to Parisa asking for. $1,300 to Parisa asking for. I can sell at 13. Parisa bid it is at 708. And lot 147 is that west. And $400 on this bowl, $400 on the wood. 400. Andrew, you're bidding at 425. $400 bid. I can sell at 400. Then at lot 148 is muskox. Mark 8 $8 on the muskox. Last chance to buy something tonight. Asking 20. Lot 149, and this the other muskox. 6 carving at $1,100. Asking 12 now. I've got Parisa in at 1,100. All fair warning with bidder $1,100. That's your bid at 1,100. That. Thank you so much, and congratulations to all the successful bidders and participants, and of course, it first starts to putting together another wonderful. Good night.